Hey everyone, welcome back to Neverfate Gaming. I'm continuing in Dead Space 2. So, the first episode was Isaac. After his jump scare at the end of Dead Space 1, he's just woken up in a some sort of facility. Someone was trying to free him. That guy got instantly killed. We are running away. Some other woman contacted us on our rig and was like, I'll help you out of here before Tideman kills you. We don't even know who Tideman is, but he's definitely trying to kill me and kill anyone else who is involved with the alien markers, which was an incident in the first game. Monsters everywhere. This place is just, once the necromorph outbreak happens, these places fall apart fast. This is a new thing in this game. This is hacking. You have X amount of time to find the little light blue ring. Once you find the light blue ring, you hit the button, it unlocks. We have a stasis pod now. Fun fact, if you don't kill that guy, he just kills you regardless. I've learned that the hard way before. So yeah, you see, we're back to pulling things apart and just strapping them onto into our suits, onto our rig, just giving us plenty of new powers and stuff. Yeah, I know how to do that one. Basically, you'll try and walk, it'll scan you, and it'll be like, you're not a medical personnel. And then you'll die, because that door will crush you to death. These enemies are new, at least to the series at this point. They're, I don't know, spitters, lurkers, something like that. They do have a ranged attack, they have a grab attack, which hopefully we'll never see, because it is quite devastating. And back to hitting the wrong buttons to reload my gun. That's always fantastic. That's gonna come back to bite me. After I just spent the first episode, like, so much muscle memory. Listen, I'm not perfect, okay? Any other bits that are lighting up? Yep, always the wrong button. See, you would think the trigger, which is the lowest button, would be to stomp, and you would think the bumper, since it's the higher one, would correspond to the arm, which is a punch. Oof, elevators that take a long time to load scare me, because I feel like that's when things go wrong. If I was explained previously, it goes back to my horror of the movie Aliens and this stuff. Oh no, I'm recording very late at night. Oh. Is anyone else gonna talk? Alright, so the woman that contacted us, who wants to get us out of here, Dana, has told us that we're suffering from dementia due to our contact with the marker in the first game. And it will slowly drive us crazy and kill us. As you can see, it's already starting. Oh, it's a balloon. I think it might be this door. If you have certain DLC, it was like a puzzle game. Again, wrong buttons. There we go. Just punch those balloons. Text logs, not gonna read those. Power node, hells yeah. Again, I'm not smashing the bodies for fun. There are creatures in this game that can turn dead bodies into full-fledged murder machines, called necromorphs. Oh, also, everything is just so much more responsive in this game than the first one. The TK is faster, it locks on better. They just made a tighter game. Or not. You just not. I would like to aim. I'd like to aim my gun now. What are you doing? Vertical. I need you horizontal. So this is a thing you have to worry about in this game. Since we are still in space, because it is dead space. We're not on a ship this time. It appears we're on some sort of station. And if you're not in the right space or if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you might end up in space. I ruined it by giving away the punchline to that joke first. Yeah, I've been attacked by him 100 times. If it makes you feel any better, my memory will get worse as the further I get into the game. As I did do some warm-ups, so some of this stuff's familiar to me, and yet then there's this thing. Oh, I didn't mean to save my game. Not yet. It's a little too early for that. I meant to pick up ammo. I am apparently full of ammo. Interesting. Alright, guys. So normally, I'll just be like, oh, let me rearrange the store. That's going to take a lot of time. And it's going to give away some certain elements, so I'm going to do that between episodes. But what I'm going to show you is, I'm gonna walk you through it. Since this is the Steam version, it automatically came. Alright. Right, so I can get anything that Isaac Clarke would be allowed to buy. However, since I have the DLC, I have access to a ton of DLC weapons that I shouldn't be able to use, because they will actually make this game incredibly easy, since some of them are like the heavy-duty contact beam that has plus 5% damage for no reason. That would, would instantly take out, like, the earlier enemies and stuff like that. I do have the refurbished plasma cutter, because I beat Dead Space 1, or I at least had a Dead Space 1 save file. But what we're looking for is the one that costs money. So the actual engineering suit is something I'm able to buy. And we get to do the fun little suit up thing, where it always looks like he's getting into a photocopier or something, like he's having a photocopy made of him. I love the suits in this game. We start with the classic kind of throwback engineer suit that we had in the first game. Although this doesn't look fully upgraded. Clickety clackety clack, boom! Look, this was 2011. They were just like, we need to lean into the Iron Man thing. We just need to go all in. I believe currently everything else is DLC. I will purchase it as a later time and throw it into the safe. And that way we should never have to bother with it again. I will not be using it for this playthrough. I won't even use the retro plasma cutter, because I actually like the plasma cutter that he made in the first episode by stringing parts together. I always loved that. They made Isaac much more competent this time around. Rig. Press something. Oh, right. Not that. I know. To look in your inventory and stuff. It's the vacuum. And this is the vacuum. Power nodes everywhere in this game, but they're always a little out of reach. I almost certainly missed that the first time. I thought it was just a nice scenery. Also, you get oh, that's actually really cool scenery. You get a lot more air this time around. I think you start in the first game with 60 seconds. Here you start with 120, almost double the time. These games almost necessitate that. At least we're full up on ammo. That's good. Although I wish I had more, Oh, that's the other thing. The DLC weapons. Can I use that? No, I can't. The DLC armors do give you more, give you higher damage resistance and more inventory space. So if you're wondering why I'm not using those, I didn't want to make the game too easy. Nothing good, nothing bad's gonna happen to me. Oh look, he's shaped like a friend. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the button for Dead Space 1. Damn you, muscle memory. Why did you fail me? Oh, I just missed that horribly. Oh, shoot! Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. There we go. There's one. Oh, am I out of Freezy Juice? I need my Freezy Juice. I mean, I could sit there and just try and hit it while he's moving at high speed. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. I'm out again. That's the only problem is oh, it's not recharged yet. I gotta keep moving around. Come on. This is my fault. Alright, alright. End this nonsense.
Jesus, that thing was angry. Dana, I'm out of the hospital.
Okay, the tram station is just beyond the apartment block.
Hang on. I need more answers. How long have I been here?
3 years. Tideman found you floating in space near Aegis 7 and brought you here for study.
Why can't I remember anything?
The marker you found imprinted your brain with a self-replicating signal. The longer you're awake, the more the signal spreads. It's killing you, Isaac. Tideman tried to keep it in check with memory suppressants.
You said you could fix it, right?
Only if you reach me in time. Tram station, get moving.
Alright, there we go, is Dana's reiterating the information. I can't believe I'm going to have to leave so much ammo behind. Or I could run back to the store, if the game allows me. But yeah, as I was saying before, you get jumped by the monster. The game necessitates that you're, like, you're alone. Because look, you just opened the door, you just killed everyone in this room. I'm going to run back to that store real quick. 1 second, guys. Blip. Alright, gang. Spruced up my inventory. Put a bunch of stuff in the bank. Sold that thingamajig. Those semiconductors that you can find for beating bosses or doing puzzles. And we're going to go continue and try and find this Dana person. Dana person. There is no Dana, only Zool. And monsters, apparently. And also the scariest automated lighting system. But again, that's the horror of the Dead Space series, is this weird, just... This setting would be off-putting if you were just a normal person and did not live in a world with monsters in it. Which, you know... So our world. Just, you know, you know what I mean. I don't know where that joke was going. This shit would be scary, even if you know, you get it. I don't think there's really anything else of import here. I don't think that unlocks anyway. Oh, that's right. TK. Forgot, we have telekinesis. Which again, just another tool that they've made better in this game. And now my face is a flashlight. Maybe I pointed this out in the first game, but I stand by it. Oh look, another store. Audio log, another audio, well, I don't think we found an audio log this episode. But is that light on the inside of Isaac's helmet? Like, isn't that just like melting his eyes, that he has just like light shining right into it? Alright, let's listen to audio log.
Listen up. This is Sorensen from CEC. Cut off their limbs. It's the only way they go down.
It's their limbs. That's the secret. Comms are down. We can't get a broadcast out, so tell everyone you see.
Yeah, they're just assuming you never played the first game and you needed like a third or fourth iteration of that fact, let alone the fact that you just fought a boss and the only way you could defeat that boss is by you know, removing its limbs. Now we have the regular items. The line gun is 9,000. The javelin gun is 11. You do get all the ammo for the different guns. I won't go over the different guns. I don't want to spoil anything. What the hell is banging around? Please stop. We got all the extra ammos unlocked because unfortunately all the DLC is unlocked and unavoidable. And we got a small med kit. You gotta fish around for the schematics. Schematics are back in this game. Once you find schematics, you can get new items in the store. As you see, the bench is back. I won't be doing too much bench work with you people. I'll probably cut a lot of that stuff out, but I did want to show off some cool things in this version in Dead Space 2 as opposed to Dead Space 1. We got the same things. One node fills up space, so damage, blank spot, but you could go to reload to another blank spot, to capacity to damage. And we keep using our power nodes. However, this time around, we get specials. And the special stat for this is it basically gives us flame rounds. Sets the target on fire when you shoot. It adds a DOT. It is awesome. All of the other things, all the other weapons do get sort of little special things, even if I think one of them, the special, is just like, flamethrower does more damage, and you're just like, oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. We're gonna go with some HP. I'll put that there. Should we go with air? I don't want to run into the problems I did in Dead Space 1, where not once, but like 3 times I almost suffocate to death and make it out with like a few seconds of air left. Definitely go damage. Go damage. Can I get... I could get to the other damage cell, but that would cause me to run out of nodes. If you run out of nodes, it's not a big deal, but occasionally you come across doors that can only be opened with power nodes, and sometimes you can't run forwards or backwards. So I think for now that's all I'm gonna upload or install or whatever we do in the benching process. Is there a save point in here? No, there is not. Thankfully, I did save by the other store, because I was just like, I don't know, I might screw up. Yeah, I still don't trust it. Yeah. Yeah, you give me that money. Oof, that's not good.
Are ordered to evacuate. Looters will be shot on sight. This is not a drill. Move immediately to the nearest evac route.
Alright, so that's Tideman. We've heard about Tideman. He is trying to kill me, actually. I can make it. I can run. I can do it. And this is what I'm talking about. The power node locks. Or bypasses. You put that in. You can go into the room with the power node. And usually we get a bunch of good stuff here. A text log, not the best thing. But it adds. I do read them all when I am just playing casually for my own enjoyment. We do get some schematics that we can't hold because we're out of room. Damn, didn't I just mess with my inventory? Oh, that's right, because we picked up detonator mines that we don't need. So again, I gotta clean up my inventory. One moment. I would just like to point out that that was the schematic for power nodes. So now I can buy power nodes. If you don't get that, your game is just screwed. your game is so screwed. Because you'll never get item upgrades, and your weapons will just start failing you. You won't have enough health. Oh, we get it. You're Tideman. Should have saved my game. I'm gonna venture forward, though. Oh no! You know what? I am going to save my game. And in fact, we're going to call this episode here. There's a lot of fun editing at the end. But I have that store. I can tool around in the store and stuff. And I will see you guys next episode. I know this one's a little shorter. But thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe. We're going to try and keep this going. And survive another Dead Space game. Alright, guys. Bye.